friends, it's Kaylee from FR, and today we're going to be making a parachute. You're going to need three things. You're going to need your little green man, who we're going to allow to fly through the air. You're going to need 4 pieces of string that should come in your baggie. And you're going to need a coffee filter. So, when you get started, you're going to need to take a hole puncher, and you're going to want to punch 4 holes across this whole entire thing. So what I did in order to help me figure out where to punch my holes was I folded the coffee filter in half, and then I folded it in half again. So it kind of gets the triangular shape, and then that way, when you unfold it, your lines are going to show you exactly where to put the holes. So once you have that done, we're going to be taking our blue strings and we're going to be tying them onto the holes. So, like so, you're going to take your blue string, you're going to weave it through one of the holes you just made with your hole puncher, tie a knot like you're tying your shoes, and you can repeat that with all 4 holes. When you are done tying all of your strings onto your coffee filter, it should look kind of like this, almost like a little jellyfish with your 4 strings hanging down. And the next step is going to be to take all of these strings and we're going to pull them in closer, and we're going to tie them to the top of our Mr. Green Man, that little loop right there. So you can do this individually and tie one, and then tie the next, tie the next, and tie the next, and I will show you how I do that. So like we did with tying our string onto our coffee filter, I'm going to tie little knots just like we do to tie our shoes onto the loop where the little green man is. So as you can see, I took one of my strings and I knotted it on top of Mr. Little Green Man. And I'm going to do that exact same thing with the 3 other strings I have hanging from my coffee filter. You may have to double knot these knots in order to make sure that when you throw your little green man and he's flying through the air, that he is secure on his parachute. We would not want for him to fall and get hurt. So, as you can see, he kind of looks like he's got a crazy hairdo going on, which is totally okay. We love wacky hairdos. And you have those all knotted on top of the loop for your little green man. So, when you are completed, this is what your parachute should look like, all put together. You have a little green man who's ready to fly, and he is attached to your coffee filter parachute. So, the last step is to go test this out. You could, with a parent's help, stand on a chair and drop it and see how he flies, or you could do it outside, off of the steps of your house, whatever floats your boat, and have a great time playing with your little green man. Thanks, y'all.